Good morning, everyone. Usually I'm not up this early in the morning, but there is some breaking news out of Hololive that came out about 3 hours ago from the time of this recording that Minato Aqua is graduating from Hololive. 2024 has been a year that a lot of VTuber fans, specifically from like VTuber agencies, have not had a wonderful time in terms of like just their favorite VTubers essentially leaving agencies, being terminated, graduating, and 2024 is still not over. So, and we have a new graduation coming up for Minato Aqua. For fans of Minato Aqua, a lot of them are, Minato Aqua is one of the biggest VTubers in Hololive. Like, she was pretty big. Like, if I remember correctly, a lot of polls showcases how popular she really was. And she was very good at being a type of VTuber that was very introverted, and she expressed how much she was an introvert. And a lot of people who watched her has seen just how much of an introvert she actually is, and it connected to them because there's a lot of people out there who are very introverted. I'm introverted myself, so I was able to connect to Aqua in that some form of way too. And it just really sucks because she has been doing this for 6 years. She has been part of Hololive for 6 years, and it's just anytime a news or announcement like this comes out, it's very shocking. It hurts a lot of people, a lot of fans of this VTuber. It sucks. The feeling sucks. But if there's any good news coming out of this, is that it's not a termination, which means that there wasn't anything that Aqua did that caused Hololive to be like, okay, we have to let you go or anything like that. So in that way, that is good news. It's a graduation. What graduation usually means is either the contract is coming up and during negotiations something happened where like they decided that it was essentially time to part ways, right? I don't know if Aqua's contract was running, ending, but usually that's what graduation is, unless Aqua approached Hololive and like asked them to graduate, that she was ready to leave Hololive as a production company, And the other good news is that Aqua, like I said, Aqua is a very, very popular VTuber. So whatever she decides to do, whether she goes to a different agency or she becomes indie, she is going to be a very, very big VTuber, regardless of where she is going after this, whatever her future endeavors are. She's really big, and I'm pretty sure every Aqua fan out there is going to follow her to whatever she decides to do. Right? Now, we don't know exactly the reason or, what the supposed reason that she is graduating. We do have an announcement that I will read here right now. Thank you for your continued support of Hololive production. We regret to inform you that on August 28, 2024, Minato Aqua will graduate from the VTuber group Hololive. To all fans of related parties, we sincerely apologize for this sudden announcement. We appreciate the warm support you have given Aqua until now, and we are truly grateful from the bottom of our hearts. Minato Aqua has been one of the members pivotal in contributing to the growth of Hololive production from its early days, serving as part of Hololive's second generation for approximately 6 years. We sincerely grateful for her contributions, and in light of that have accepted her request for graduation. We are planning a graduation live stream on August 28th, the day of her graduation, and also the following: Minato Aqua's graduation live concert, Aqua's merchandise sales, special program on the Hololive official channel, and special feature on the talent channels. Please wait for further announcement regarding the schedule for each of the above. In addition, for information on merchandise related to Minato Aqua other than merchandise mentioned above, please refer to the Hololive production official shop for separate announcements. Fan letters will be accepted until Friday, September 6th. Details about membership and membership-only content will be provided separately. We continue to support her fully until her graduation. We would like to ask for your full unwavering support in the remaining time until the day of her graduation. Now, from this, you don't really get much out of like the reason for her graduation. It seems like she requested the graduation, so it seems like she decided that she wanted to leave. So like I said, most of the time graduation is usually either a request from the talent or their contracts are expiring and they decide not to renew the contract, right? This one, from the announcement itself, it seems like Aqua's the one who asked for the graduation. Usually what that technically means in these type of situations is creative differences. essentially Aqua probably thought that or didn't agree with the way the company was going, which, you know, as an introvert, probably she felt like it was too much, which is understandable. And sometimes it's best to just part ways. Maybe it was her. Maybe it was time she decided that, you know what, I think it's time for me to go indie, you know, or something like that, and do what I want to do, and, you know, not like do her own streams and such, you know, that kind of thing. And it doesn't look like there's any sort of like, beef between Hololive and Aqua, simply because it's a graduation and they are going to support her until the end. Usually Hololive is very, well, I wouldn't say they're very transparent, but they tell you for reasons why, talent is leaving, right? And not go the opposite direction, which is what other agencies do, is try to blame the talent, which is mind-boggling to me still even today. But like, yeah, so it sucks. I understand Aqua fans are very upset, or saddened by this news, but don't be, because they're leaving on good terms. Aqua probably just didn't want to continue doing stuff in Hololive. She wanted to expand, probably go indie, probably do more streams. Could be like, just like I said, creative differences. The Hololive was going one direction. Aqua just didn't feel like she wanted to head in that same direction. That's common in a lot of entertainment industries and stuff like that. So, it's all in goodwill. They're setting up a graduation for a graduation stream. Yeah, a lot of people are saying it's very similar to the Coco situation. Coco situation is a little bit more complex because there's a whole lot of other issues that are involved in the whole Coco thing, right? But she still was able to get graduation. Means that it was a discussion between herself and Hololive. And, Kason Coco has had a very successful career as an indie, so Aqua should be fine wherever she decides to go, whatever she decides to do. Aqua did make a comment on Twitter, x.com, about, the notice about her graduation. She essentially just said, Minato Aqua will be graduating from Hololive. The graduation broadcast will be on August 28th. I'll run at full speed until the end, so please support me. Which is very, very non-Aqua like, because of how much of an introvert she is. But let's make this the best summer ever. So there's nothing here to suggest there's anything beyond just creative differences, being different. And she just wanted to graduate and pursue other interests, which is perfectly fine. It just does suck because 2024 has been such a year for like a lot of graduation, but she has been there for 6 years. 6 years is a long time to be with any company. A lot of times whenever you want to expand or do something new, you graduate, you move on from that place, And, Hololive, I'm sure, would love to have kept her more, because she was one of the more popular streamers. And she decided to move on. That's essentially it. I will also say, after watching her from the from like the start with some of her streams to where she is now, she has grown a lot. She has grown past a lot of her introverted ways, so that's very good to see. But it's probably likely that, like I said, creative differences, and like the company is expanding more. Like, it's going in Europe, it's expanding worldwide, and maybe she thought that was too much. Introverts don't want to expand their areas of like comfort to a point, right? So it's like, I fully understand why Aqua will be like that. It feels too much. So that's also understandable if that's the reason why Aqua decided to graduate and move on to something more simple, just regular streams of just doing whatever content she wishes. So that's also a possible reason, but again, we don't know what the reason is. Maybe she will explain it at some point, and all we could do is just support her, So there's not really anything else to say. It doesn't seem like there's anything like bad rumor wise, or like anything that I've seen regarding Aqua that would put her at odds and with Hololive at all. So that's just essentially it. So yeah, it's saddened to hear. I loved a lot of the Aqua content that I have consumed, that I've reacted to, and watched some of her streams that were really fun. And it's a shame, but I'm sure she has been thinking about this for a long time. She made this decision, and we should support her decision, and then support her in whatever her future endeavors are, whether it be indie or with another agency. I think that's the best we can do as fans. So thank you, Aqua, so much for your time in Hololive. We all really appreciate all the fun things you have done for the company and for us, for all the streams, for all the, cool stuff that you did on like Hololive animes, Hololive, talent channels and stuff like that. We really appreciate you giving us a piece of your life to watch and observe and see. So thank you so much, Aqua, and good luck in your future endeavors and whatever you decide to do. So thank you so much, and we will miss you. So thank you.